comes to the Khalistani threat. This is a 2025 assessment of money laundering and terrorist financing risk in Canada, where this report speaks on several terrorist entities that seems to be listed under the criminal code in Canada that fall in the PMVV category, such as Hamas, Hezbollah, and even the Khalistani violent extremist group, which is Babbar Khalsa International, and the International Sikh Youth Foundation, or Federation rather, have been observed by law enforcement and intelligence agencies to receive financial support originating from Canada itself. Let's get in a word from Bhavtosh. Bhavtosh, good morning. Khalistani extremist group supporting violent means to establish independent state within Punjab, India. However, they are suspected of raising funds in a number of countries, including Canada. Is Canada now realizing the threat?
Good morning, Amita. In fact, it's better late than never. This is the first time that the assessment of money laundering and terrorist financing risk in Canada, a report that has been published in Canada, mentions that terror groups who are active in Canada are raising funds from there. Now, this is being done through extortion, being carried out in Canada, particularly in the belt of Brampton as well as in Peel region, where several incidents of shooting have been reported on Indian business entities or NRI premises, and also the various Hawala operations that are being carried out. Now, we have seen various cases of terror violence that are taking place in India, where the money that is being collected from India is then being rerouted back to Canada, and then from there the money is again being rerouted to Punjab. Prominent among them is Hardeep Singh Nijjar, who was shot dead in June 2023. Then you have Arshdeep Dalla, who was briefly arrested by Canadian authorities and then released on bail. And then you have Lakhbir Singh Lanta. They are all associated with Babbar Khalsa International and also with Khalistan Tiger Force. Now, all of them are a big menace not only for India but also for Canada, and that's what India has been demanding for many years now, that they should be extradited and deported back to India. One has to wait and see whether that will follow, but clearly a big admission on the part of Canada, admitting that their soil is being used by various terror outfits, including Babbar Khalsa International and Sikh Youth Federation, for terror financing, and importantly the clubbing of these terror groups with Hamas and Hezbollah.
Right. So when we speak of PMVE, what does it mean? PMVE, that stands for politically motivated violent extremism, and this seems to be when Canada and this report that seems to be mentioning several terrorist entities as well, that falls in this PMVE, which is politically motivated violent extremism report. Let's in the meantime put out exactly when it comes to the attacks in Canada that have happened, also being mentioned when it comes to this is the line there where we speak of PMVV, which you can see politically motivated violent extremism, that speaks of several of these entities that fall under the criminal code in Canada, and such as Hamas, Hezbollah, the Khalistani violent extremism groups like Babbar Khalsa International and the International Sikh Youth Federation. They are the ones that have now been observed by the law enforcement and intelligence agencies to receive financial support originating from Canada. So this is the highlight that we are talking about of this report that seems to be also talking about. But, coming back to you, Bhavtosh, because you mentioned these are the groups that have also been holding fundraising network in Canada. But do they actually appear to be consistent when it comes to smaller pockets and individuals that are causing a particular affiliation to a group? Is there any evidence to that? All right, just interrupting you, Bhavtosh, before I come to you, Major General A.K. Sivach is connected with us. Sir, good morning to you. This seems to be an assessment of money laundering report and a terrorist financing report in Canada, especially when it comes to naming the Khalistani threat. Do you believe that when it comes to Canada, it is realizing that it is what it is shielding is actually coming back to bite them in the end?
No doubt about it. You see, a lot of money was siphoned to help these terrorist activities against India in Canada. And there seemed to be not only that the Khalistani movement was also sponsored by Justin Trudeau government. And because he's taken support of Gurmeet Singh, New Democratic Party, who himself was a Khalistani activist. So all this thing is now coming out. The truth is prevailing. that the Canadian government was also involved in raising funds for the Khalistan movement. And especially this Khalistan movement was the reason as to why the relation between India and Canada soared up, and you find that the relation were not up to the best. But as the new Prime Minister has taken over, you find a slightly change in the attitude of the Canadian government, and you find the relationship improving, and the funding which was there, has reduced considerably to Khalistani activists. All these Khalistani activists, they are not in majority, they are very few, but they are getting a large fund. And the fund is also through drugs. And you find that drug money going from India also from other parts of the world.
Yes.
And that's how they are buying weapons and all, and they become also raising an anti-India movement there. But the point today is, what was the attitude of the Canadian government? Was the Canadian government involved itself in supporting them? Now the report says things are becoming very clear.
Yes.
That somehow, however, the Justin Trudeau government especially was hand in glove in Khalistani activities, and it was basically because...
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely, sir, because as far as when it comes to this development is concerned, this is a government report that has now come out and mentioned certain Khalistani groups and threats that they seem to be now turning, even when it comes to Canada concerned, as a hub. Thank you very much, Sivat sir, for joining us here on the broadcast. Pathikrit is also connected with us. Pathikrit, this is Canada realizing finally that Khalistani violent extremist groups are among those several terrorist entities that have been receiving financial support originating from Canada.
Well, first and foremost, for a report like this, I think it is important. It would be interesting to see if the present government will take any kind of action against Justin Trudeau and his government, and whether for the sake of ensuring that the stability of his government remains, because he did not have absolute majority, because if for that he was allowing all these things to happen. But nevertheless, in the larger context, it is not just during the Trudeau regime only. It has been going on for almost like 3 decades in Canada, where these Khalistani elements have been getting institutional support, not just in the form of fund, but all other kinds of support systems, because of which the Kanishka bombing never reached final closure in terms of convicting and in terms of punishing the perpetrators. Even when the issue of Hardeep Singh Nijjar came up, the amount of pressure that was put on India by Five Eyes intelligence, including other countries led by United States, shows that there is a larger and a deeper conspiracy in terms of pushing, promoting, supporting, protecting secessionist activities in India, which is being orchestrated from abroad. And apparently this was done from the Canadian soil. But it's not just Canada. There are other European countries as well, where in the name of freedom of expression, these elements, the kind of proliferation that has happened, the kind of,
Well, if a concern has been raised, will action be initiated? That remains to be seen. Pathikrit, appreciate you joining us here on the broadcast, shedding light on the financing networks of such outfits. The report has revealed that they were also using non-profit organizations, among other means, to raise funds for their terror activities. Let's, in the meantime, shift focus and move on